So I'm just saying that if any of these reasons exist and a man is required or it's necessary for him to cut that stuff off, he can cut it off. And if there is a reason,
and believe God,
and if in future there is a reason why
God will now put a baby in the woman's womb that will now have the man's DNA.
No, relax. What is creative miracle? There will be a creative miracle where that was cut, what was cut. That sperm will now flow out of the man will return back to the man.
That means the doctors did not do a good job. That's what they are trying to tell me.
You don't believe in God.
I believe in God now.
No, you don't believe in God. You don't believe in God. If you believe in God,
nothing is impossible
and a woman cuts off her womb, the doctor tells her
so
that she has cut off her womb, and after a while, she needs a miracle, and a womb is miraculously replaced, or people's kidneys are miraculously replaced. You are telling me that a small sperm bank cannot be replaced? Who do you think God is?
God is miraculous. Why will a woman remove her womb in the first place?
Hi everyone, welcome to Husband and Wife.
Welcome guys, welcome.
Thank you so much for joining us. So I think this is like 3 years after, 3.5 years plus after.
3 years?
Yes. And
since our last video?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was pregnant, I gave birth, I decided to rest, and then we're here. And we hope that you are as excited as we are to be sharing. And so Husband and Wife is a platform where we get to talk about real issues.
Yes, so yes. Yeah, so basically, my wife has asked me this question maybe once, not more than once, like 2, 3, 4 times. Around, when we had our third child, the issue was now around the birth control issues and all of that. And you once suggested to me that, why don't I be the one to go for a procedure?
Yes.
The whole vasectomy stuff. I think I can just read what I find here on Google. It says that vasectomy is a form of male birth control that cuts the supply of sperm to your semen. It is done by cutting and sealing the tubes that carry sperm. And it also says here that it has a low risk of problems, basically. But my Nigerian brothers, my UK brothers, African, Asian, American, European men, different kind of men react to vasectomy differently.
Yeah.
But I feel that it's not really so much of a conversation that a lot of us have in Nigeria, basically, or even in Africa.
Yeah.
Like for me now, like anything that has to take the knife down there, it scares the shit out of me. So I, for one, at least, except I have superior knowledge, I don't want to sound selfish, but I can't really see myself going through a procedure like that currently. Yeah.
Okay, well, for me, I don't see why it should be an issue.
Okay.
Because first of all, like, a woman gets pregnant, goes through the stress, gives birth to the baby. I think the least that a man can do is to cut those testicles out.
No, but I don't even think it's around cutting. How will you cut somebody's testicles?
Yes.
You want the balls to evaporate. Anyways.
You don't need it anymore, except you still need it. But if you're done with your children, then why are you keeping it?
It's not even a very difficult thing, funny enough. I just feel that it's not a conversation that a lot of people are open to having. Because from what we read, it's just to cut the flow of that potent part of the semen, that fertilizes the eggs. So it's more like it's an inside job. That inside job will prevent any fertilization from taking place. But you need to be in the hands of right doctors. The doctors now mix.
No matter what they cut, you don't need it again.
No matter what they cut, what are you talking about? They don't need it again.
Let me tell you something. When you listen to church programs and you go to all these religious organizations, you see that there are a lot of women who they advise to actually go through this.
To remove their womb.
Not even to remove their womb, but to have family plannings and all that. And if they're actually talking about this in churches, sensitizing women to actually go through the route of family planning, I don't know how many men's program where they discuss issues like this. So you're a man, so I think you would be in the best position to let us know.
Family planning, family planning is in the interest of the woman as much as it's in the interest of the man.
Okay.
I can imagine what it means in this economy to raise more than 3 children at once. If you have more than 3 kids and you are living in this age and time, that means you must be very wealthy or you must be very poor. When I say you must be very poor, it just simply means that a lot of poor people, like
have access to information.
I say that with, dignity to people that are poor, and I'm not saying it in a derogatory way, but I'm just like, it just appears that people that have like 6, 7, 8 children, the preoccupation to me, it just appears that the preoccupation is just sexual. Like there's so much time for sex. There's a lot of time for sexual activity without sexual education that leads to family planning and all of that. I still feel that it's in everybody's place to ensure that we support our women to get family planning done. And for partners,
support our women.
Yeah, we support our women.
Have family planning done.
My
question to you
was, Mina, the day you went for yours, I supported you. I followed you to the hospital.
My question to
I
you
was there,
Have you seen any program for the male programs? Have you been in any male program where they advise that this is also an option that men can take advantage of? Have you been in any?
No, I've not. Those programs are not very popular. And, to begin to
For example,
they're not popular in Nigeria that I've heard of.
We have the pillars.
Yeah, we have pillars.
So have you heard of that discussion, or have your father had that discussion with you about my son, now that you are of age and you are married and you have 3 children, have you considered having this?
The truth is that like my dad always say that, you in our area, we don't really count children.
Okay.
So the reason behind that thought process is that you are free to have as many as 10 children. I don't think a man should be prevented from the amount of children. A man should always be in that positivity mode.
Expectant mode.
A man should always be in that positive mode that when, let's say we are just like discussing and all of a sudden you feel the nudge, like something is nudging you, have another child. Like a man should be born ready to take on that challenge, to deliver on that assignment. So a vasectomy has a way of, killing all that vibe, and you never can necessarily tell the emotional trauma, the emotional damage that men can actually pull through after deciding to do a vasectomy. Then all of a sudden,
Please.
the man now realized that
Please.
he really wants more children.
What does emotional trauma mean? Can you explain
Emotional
that?
trauma, the inability
to do what?
to stand up firm. The inability to be firm and to know that at that point you are ready to deliver. You understand what I'm saying?
Have you read the downsides of this thing that you're talking about? Did they say that one of the downsides is that it stops your erection?
No. I'm not even talking about the erection. I'm talking about ability to deliver. Ability to have a child. Nobody's praying for. Nobody's
deliver
praying
a
for
child, not deliver in the act of sex.
No, that to make sure that sex should not just be sex. Sex can lead to a child coming into this world.
I'm saying when you are done
like
with
me now,
children.
I'm just thinking I'm thinking that maybe I should have another daughter. I would like to have like 2 princesses. Let it be that I can pay bride price twice. That can be like an exciting thing for me.
You can pay bride
price. And it could be that I'm 50.
Or you can receive bride price.
It can be like I'm 50. Okay, receive, yeah, I'm 50 and I'm like, I will need another daughter at 50. That kind of a thing, maybe in 10 years' time. Even though I don't have that goal anyways, but I'm just saying that we should not deprive men of the ability.
Do you know how far women go for family planning?
How far?
There are different types.
Yes.
There are some that they put in their arm and they get fat.
Wow.
Excuse me, as if you do not know. They put it in
That's
their arm.
That's why we love women. Women are very sacrificial.
Me. There are some that they tell you, tell you to open your leg. They start inserting things, putting things. There are some that they start giving you drugs to take every day. There are some that they give you. There are even some that they cut off the womb completely. So you're not telling me that a woman does not have the right to have trauma.
No, but why would a woman allow them to cut her womb because she doesn't want to have children? No.
What type of question
I
is
don't
that?
subscribe to
so
that.
If a woman should go through all those stress
Yeah.
because she wants to take the trauma, because she needs the family to be sane and to give birth to the number of children they want, they are not telling me that a man cannot carry that kind of trauma.
But you know that.
How strong
there is no trauma that you can ever go through.
How strong are you built?
That me, I'm not part of. Do you know that? I'm part of any, God forbid that there's trauma, any trauma you ever, God forbid trauma will come your way. If there's any trauma, I sense it, I am part of it.
You're
That's
trying
part
to
of,
make me talk.
No, but it's true now.
What does that mean?
I'm part of your trauma.
Then why don't you allow me to be part of your own trauma?
I'm part of your joy.
Allow me to be part of your
all
own.
of those things.
So if you feel that you have the right to be part of my trauma,
yes.
If I go through family planning and I have trauma, then why don't you also give me the right to be part of your trauma? I'm
just choosing the right trauma. It's not every trauma. It's not every trauma that somebody you should not just carry, you just hear that they are sharing trauma somewhere, you go and pack trauma. Julie, you know I love you as in, like, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. It's not selfishness
for me.
I'm preserving myself for you. Because let there not be a day that comes in the future. Juliana is now like, oh, I need a daughter. I need another child. And God has put all those children inside us. Then we cannot now deliver on that promise.
There are other things. Before you have that thing cut off, you can save some part of your sperm.
It doesn't, I should go and, you hear this, okay? I should go and save my sperm.
Yes.
Then maybe in 10 years time, I saw one video of one man that 27, he donated like sperm to like 27. He has like 27 children that he necessarily did not father, but he donated sperm for. And they gathered all of them together to come and meet their father.
To say what?
I don't want to be that kind of father now.
Isn't they sin? Nothing is a surprise to God.
Like this whole
if it has happened, something. Nothing is
are you saying that sperm banking is scriptural?
It's not a bad thing to me.
Wait now.
I don't know about scripture or no scripture. I'm saying I don't think it's bad.
It's not bad for me to keep my sperm in a bank and be sharing the sperm to other ladies.
You're not sharing it to others. You're keeping it. But if it so happens...
Why would I keep what I don't want to share? What's the point?
No. If what you're afraid of is that giving birth to more children, when it's time, we might not be able, then you can save your sperm and cut what you need to cut it off.
And then when it's time,
when it's time, you can take it and you can use it. And even if that man that had that issue that they now brought those children for him and all those things, it's not a sin. It is not a sin.
Well, man, I need more children come. No. I'm not even saying it's a sin. No, because I'm just looking at the ethics of it, the morality.
No. Definitely, they can sue the hospital for the ethical stuff. That's if they had given the.
No, I think they had consent anyway.
So if they had consent, then they brought the children, and there is no child that is a mistake. So whenever that child comes, that child still has a purpose to fulfill.
That is why I must keep this purpose, to ensure that no child is a mistake. That's what we are saying. We're saying the same thing, Juliana, just in different ways. The truth of the matter is that I support you, family planning. I'm there for you. Everything, I'm there. I was at the hospital with you.
You didn't enter.
You did ask me to enter now. If you
what kind of question?
It's true now. If you had said my husband must be there, I won't have a choice now. Especially, it's not like it's delivery. This one did not involve blood and a lot of things like that. I suppose. Did it involve blood?
I suppose I presume.
Does family planning involve blood? Like, did they cut you?
No, it doesn't.
They just inserted, right?
It depends on the type.
Your own type? How was it insertion? It was an insertion type. No, but I'm happy. In fact, I wrote some things down here. One of the reasons why men are advised to actually, embrace vasectomy is because, one, when their wives have a traumatic birth, it's advised that, just look at some of these reasons. So when there's a traumatic birth. Two, when a man is done with kids, that means a man has to be sure that he's done with kids so that he doesn't now live a life of regret and he will start crying. Okay. Oh, I need more children, cannot see children. Okay. Things like that. Then when a man doesn't want his wife to have hormonal imbalances from the use of birth control. I thank God now that you've never had any kind of hormonal imbalance. God has been good to you and our family. Praise the Lord. Then another one is, in the economic reasons, when you have more than 4 kids, it's ridiculous to now put yourself in that position where children are flying around. I don't have up to 4 kids yet, by the glory of God. Then when a woman is told that she can't survive another child, that's like a deep one.
Extreme.
There must not be a mistake that sperm will now go and click something. All of a sudden, the woman's life is at risk. So, in situations like that, men are advised, okay, just go that route.
Have you heard of creative miracles?
Creative miracles, where God give people children without sperm.
No, where body parts are replaced.
Body parts.
Are replaced. There are women that have lost their womb, that they had a creative experience, and those wombs came back.
Through prayer and fasting, does it happen like that?
It's not about prayer and fasting. It's about the mercies of God and He being willing to give it to you. So I'm just saying that if any of these reasons exist and a man is required or it's necessary for him to cut that stuff off, he can cut it off. And if there is a reason,
and believe God,
and if in future there is a reason why
God will now put a baby in the woman's womb that will now have the man's DNA.
Relax.
What is creative miracle?
There will be a creative miracle where what was cut,
that sperm will now flow
out of the man will return back to the man.
That means the doctors did not do a good job. That's what they are trying to tell me.
You don't believe in God.
I believe in God now.
No, you don't believe in God. You don't believe in God.
I believe in God, nothing is impossible.
And a woman cuts off her womb. The doctor tells her that she has cut off her womb. And after a while, she needs a miracle, and a womb is miraculously replaced, or people's kidneys are miraculously replaced. You are telling me that a small sperm bank cannot be replaced. Who do you think God is?
God is miraculous. Why will a woman remove her womb in the first place?
Why would she not remove her womb? Why do women remove their wombs? Because of these same kind of reasons. Because of these same kind of reasons.
Wow. But I don't know, Sha, but I just feel that a lot of men are not really... I just feel that a conversation around if women are so concerned about this issue and they want men to start embracing a new thought process, women can begin to set up NGOs that begin to propagate this kind of messages and all that. NGOs sponsored by women for men. That one will make sense now. Imagine you put like $1 million into that kind of NGO. I don't mind. I'll resign my job and work there.
No, don't say that you will not mind your job. You will not mind, you will cut off the stuff.
No, I'll work there to educate men. As I'm educating men, I'm getting the education.
Have you asked your dad about this?
No, I can't. No. Traditional men, most times, they want to die complete. No man wants to now hear that he now left some sperm. He did not go with the sperm. He prevented sperm circulation. He did not allow the sperm to go with him. But what's really the value of sperm?
I think it's ridiculous anyway, but...
It appears so. It appears so, my dear. It appears so. But men, I beg, if you know that you're not sure, don't go and do vasectomy and all of a sudden,
what do you mean it's not
okay,
wait now.
God forbid tragedies. God forbid tragedies. We've had cases of people that lost all their children. Just let us sink in. Imagine that man had a vasectomy. And then he would cry.
They might not even be able to cut it off. There might be a way that they won't cut it off. They will just tie it.
No, they don't even cut off. They just, they seal the passage.
So when it's a procedure,
time, they seal it.
They will unseal it.
They seal it.
They will unseal it. What was sealed can be unsealed.
Oh my God. May God not allow somebody's jacuzzi to go through that kind of procedure for unsealing. Something that God opened it. Then as a human being, you now closed it.
What do they do for women? Can you explain what they do for women?
I'm not a woman. Maybe
they close it too. They close it.
But it can be opened now. A woman can easily be opened. I don't know whether in vasectomy, whether it can.
Why not find out?
It can be opened back. I don't want to find out, my love. I think I'm okay just the way I am.
Oh, you don't be okay.
I'm here for you. I'm here for you, babes, man. Forever. But
I think that there's a lot of things that are pushed to women that necessarily don't have to be for women. Because, for example, let me not even go into it. Not even just this. There are many things that women have to do. Not because it's compulsory women have to do, but because men have pushed it to women and tradition has kept it to be so. It's not everything that a woman must do. For example, this. It must not be for a woman.
In fact, I even learned of one company in the US about 6 months ago. Mm-hmm. They are raising a contraceptive pill for men that men can take. Those pills will now, when they take them, I think they want to start the trials or something. So those pills will make the sperm ineffective to reproduce. So let's wait for those kinds of drugs, until when they come out. That one is better now that you now open a man's penis. You open all those, as delicate as a man's genitals, as delicate as it is. You now
is it more delicate than a vagina where a baby comes out from?
I don't know now. How will I know, my love?
A baby comes out from a vagina before. See, a vagina is delicate and sacred, but a baby comes out of it.
I just feel
during
that
family planning, nurses put hands into the women's vagina to tie and to do all those things. It's not sacred. Then it's the penis that is sacred.
No, the penis is gentle. That's what I'm trying to say. The penis is gentle.
The vagina is not gentle.
It's delicate. I'm telling you, it's delicate. It's too delicate. It's too delicate for those type of things.
Is the vagina delicate?
I don't know, but penis is too delicate for those type of things.
I think it's about the value that we place on things. Really? So it's obvious that you place a higher value on penis than vagina.
I place value on you. You know the value I place on you. I cannot even start thinking of my value without thinking of your own.
What are you talking
Before I start
about?
thinking of my value, I make sure I've thought of your own value.
So,
my
value is saying that you can have it.
Okay,
Since you thought of my value.
Let's begin to ask God. I'm sure that when we pray enough, we might have a release. And until then, let's just keep enjoying life. At least right now, we are good now. It's not like I'm now on a giving spree. I'm now having children in every city.
God will never allow you to be on that kind of giving spree.
You have handed me over to God now.
Except it's a financial giving. Any other giving. The angels of God, just the Anakazu angels that compel people and draw them out of the wrong place is already set on you.
It's well, man. It's well. But guys, man, if you know you're not ready for vasectomy, just day your day.
No, that's not how to end it. Which one that you're not ready for?
No, that's not how to
end it. You'll be like, guys, this is another valuable option that you can take advantage of.
Guys, think it through.
Don't think it through. Guys, this is another valuable thing that you can take advantage of. Just how you take advantage of different kinds of investments. Okay. Stock, housing, real estate. You can also take advantage of
1,000 men. Not
you cannot
up to
speak
1%.
for them.
Okay,
you can't speak for all of them.
Please, in the comment section, let us know as a man, would you be willing to go through that procedure? Let them stop your semen. Let them do something.
Do they sell semen? Do you take it to the... What are you doing with it?
People are making money from selling
Have you made money with your own?
I don't want to sell my semen.
If you're not making money from your own, then why are you keeping it?
I'm keeping it for you. You never can tell. You never can tell, my love. One day you can just wake up and say, now it is time.
And you're keeping it for me.
It's you I'm keeping it for now. What am I using it for? Really? I don't what am I even using it for? What is even the purpose?
No, I think it's about the enjoyment of ejaculation.
No, you will still,
you think that you're not able to ejaculate.
No, you still go through ejaculation, yeah.
Yeah, so what's the problem?
Yeah.
If you will still be erect and you will still ejaculate, then why are you keeping it?
For you, my love. Anyway, see you guys in the next video. God bless you guys. Thanks. Like, share, subscribe. If you want to diss me, go ahead. Feel free. Just let me know what you think about this video. God bless you guys.
Bye.